Congressman, straight off the top, do you support this state of emergency declaration?
Oh, I absolutely support the county executive in this. He's been doing a terrific job along with our town supervisor, Teresa Kenny, in the town of Orangetown, fighting back against Eric Adams' plan to bus 340 single male migrants up to Rockland County and house them in a hotel. You know, this is the same Eric Adams who said just a few months ago that southern state governors sending migrants up to New York City were morally bankrupt. And now he is trying to shift the strain that New York City is under onto neighboring municipalities without even the courtesy of a conversation and a discussion to see whether or not these municipalities can even handle it. The bottom line is New York City is a sanctuary city. Rockland County is not. And Rockland County should not be held liable or responsible for New York City's failed disastrous policies and the failure of the Biden administration to deal with our southern border.
And Ed, as somebody myself who used to live in Rockland County, I know it's a more suburban area than New York City. So tell me what kind of imposition this would make on the area.
A massive impact, frankly. But you know something, and Mike touched on this a bit, and he's doing a great job in trying to bring some common sense back to federal government, frankly. But you know, we're doing a lot of good things here, but we are under strain too. I mean, one comment that was made by the mayor's people was that this how small a percentage this is compared to the population. This is 5 times the amount of our homeless population, the 340 people. That's a significant hit. And again, all that had to happen here would be some honesty and clarity from the city, asking us what's going on. We have wonderful organizations here who work hand in glove with the social services to take care of people who are in this county, whether they're immigrants, legal or not. Doesn't really matter. But just to turn around and say, you know something, I got a problem. What's your problem? His problem is he declared himself a sanctuary city. Now he realizes he's bit off more than he can chew. We did not do that for a reason, because we're not set up to be a sanctuary county. And frankly, people in Rockland County are not in favor of it. So, you know, from my perspective, he put me in a corner, and I am a kind of person, I don't do that well in a corner. So I declared a state of emergency. It's under the laws of New York State, Article 24. It allows me to suspend local laws, and we basically are putting a stop to this by directive. And the directive is very simple. You cannot come into our jurisdiction, and you cannot make contracts to house migrants or people seeking asylum. Maybe somebody will wake up and get the job done in the southern border now.
Congressman, final thought.
Well, look, the county executive is absolutely right. Eric Adams is trying to set up a New York City shelter in the town of Orangetown. Yeah. They've talked about how they're going to have housing, food, laundry service, and healthcare services in this hotel. The town of Orangetown has a town code that does not allow for stays longer than 30 days. And so Eric Adams is violating town laws, the county laws, and this is totally unacceptable. We will not stand for it, and we're working together to stop it.
And as somebody who had a wife who taught in that area, you're going to have kids going into the local schools. That requires more resources. You're going to have healthcare facilities that could be overrun. There are a lot of things. And again, folks, just so you know, picture this anywhere in America outside a big city, suddenly sending them out to the suburbs.
Well, that's the point. This is the pilot program, according to the mayor's office, and this is not going to be the end. It's just the beginning.
Interesting.
All right. Congressman Mike Lawler and Ed Day, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.